Warning, STS Radio contains vulgar people, vulgar language, and vulgar ideas. If any of this offends you, kindly blow it out your ass.
Oh, yeah. That's so much better. I feel good, man. I got to tell you, I feel good. I feel really good here. Xander Moss with you.
Like James Brown.
Feel good. Ow.
I feel some funk coming on.
I want to do some coke. Help me.
I'm going to beat some bitches. Yeah.
Got find the soul, bitches, and cocaine, rock and roll. Ow!
He was kind of Rick James before Rick James was Rick James.
Oh yeah, he like set the bar for Rick James. Rick James.
Oh, he totally.
Rick James is like, fuck you, I'm better. So welcome to a new episode of STS Radio, everybody. Andrew Moss with you, Bruce Gates as always.
Hey. What a way to kick things off, James Brown. We're two wacky bastards.
Yeah, and we're both white. I don't know how that's relevant to anything, but
I was just thinking that.
I don't know.
Whatever, I'll let him go with it.
Fuck you, I'm tired.
Me too, man. Like I told you, I was just tracking shit, so I'm tired.
Well, I'll go over in a minute while why I'm tired, but on the show today we'll talk about my recent trip to New Jersey. Which I was at about 12 hours ago. That's why I'm tired. And then you were telling me off the air you got yourself a new prank that you want to talk about here.
Yeah, I kind of want to try this.
Okay, hang on. Let me grab bought a bunch of Jersey bagels. I'm munching on one right now, so go for it, man. Lay it on me. Lay it on me.
Well, yeah, I'm going to this concert, I think I told you, on the 4th, Ben Harper and Charlie Musselwhite.
Yep.
And I had printed off my tickets online from Ticketmaster, and I also saved them in a PDF, just to be safe in case anything happens, better safe than sorry.
Right.
And so I'm sitting here the other day, and I forget what I was doing on my computer, but I look over, and I have my tickets on my computer desk, kind of for safekeeping, and I look over at my tickets, and I'm like, it wouldn't be very hard to pull up the PDF and print off another pair of tickets, or even one ticket, and give that to somebody else, and, how funny would it be if they were in on it, and, you went there, and, you sat down, and then, a few minutes later, later on, the other person shows up with the same ticket, and they're like, hey, man, what the fuck? You're in my seat. And, they grab an usher and shit and start this huge commotion over, these two people that have the same tickets, but they shouldn't. Pretend like you don't know each other, Like, who the fuck are you? These are my seats. Yeah, well, I paid for them. I printed them off. Yeah, well, I did too, asshole. Look. What would the usher do?
I don't know. I don't know what the usher would do in that situation, man. I imagine he would find... I don't know. Do you flip a coin or something? Just all right, you call in the air. You lose. Okay, we're going to put you up in a balcony here.
I mean, to be fair, it has my name on it, but you could probably, Photoshop that out and change that, and the usher would have no idea.
Well, yeah, but don't they use, barcodes and shit now on tickets?
Well, yeah, but will that, register, will that show your name, do you think, when they scan it?
Well, no, it would say, because, each one has, a different barcode. Right,
well,
for
yeah.
a different seat. So I imagine if you got there before, somebody, that legitimately bought that seat and whatnot got there, I imagine that could be pulled off, but...
So you think that the barcode would stop them? They would see somehow that that barcode's already gone through, basically, you mean?
That barcode's already gone through, or, if you went before me or if I went before you and we both had the same barcode on the ticket or whatnot, it would cancel the other one out, in a sense, right?
I don't know. I'd be really curious to try it, though, to see what happens. Find someone who isn't particularly interested in going and have them be the person who tries to show up second and try to take the seat from the person who legitimately bought them. Just see what happens. See if it's possible. Because I'd really like to put an usher in that kind of awkward, situation after we had that dickhead usher at Night of Champions.
Yeah.
I just kind of want to fuck with an usher, I guess.
Wait, we had a dickhead usher? We did?
Yeah, well, we didn't have the dickhead usher. Some other section had a dickhead usher, and he was just telling people to, I don't know, sit down and shit. And
you mean for the Aerosmith concert?
No, I thought it was for Night of Champions, but maybe I'm wrong.
No, Aerosmith was the one. The guy was flashing his light at me, telling me to sit down.
Oh, okay. I thought it was Night of Champions for some reason, but it makes more sense if it was a rock concert. Why would they tell you to... sit down at Night of Champions. Like, no, sit down. It's dangerous. Like, why is it dangerous? I don't know, but sit down.
Yeah. Like, sit down. I know Aerosmith's awesome, but sit down for this. Like, is anybody else offended by this?
How dare you try to see better?
Like, how dare you stand up for your favorite act? Well, what about those people in the pit? We're getting them chairs right now, so shut up.
Seriously, I hate that. It's so annoying.
Unbelievable, man. And then flickering the flashlight out, it's like it's so fucking degrading in a way.
Like, what am I, an animal?
Yeah, it's like it's like a step away from a fucking whip. Sit down. Like, dude, I'm fucking standing up. I'm cheering for my favorite fucking band right now. Okay, this doesn't exactly happen every fucking day.
Yeah, really.
Okay, if it did, okay. Eventually, I would sit down and just be like, all right, these guys are still rocking. This is good. I like this. But no, man, it's fucking Aerosmith. So shut up. Fucking dick.
Oh, man.
Crotchety,
Just trying to take the fun out of shit.
crotchety old fuck.
He's trying to take the fun out of shit. I'm trying to put more fun shit into it by starting fights.
Was it bad that I was hoping that he like took a misstep and just like tumbled his way down to the front row?
Oh, man, that'd be kind of terrible if that happened, if you think about it. If someone fell from the balcony, man.
Oh, yeah, they'd be going for quite a while.
Oof,
Yeah,
that'd be bad.
Unless they ran into, like, one of those sections and, like, just took, like, a lucky bounce and, like, hit one of those walls that had, like, a handrail on it. And they kind of stopped or whatnot. It'd almost be like the old Eddie Murphy bit about his aunt falling down the stairs.
Oh, dear Lord, no.
Lord help me, Jesus Christ! Lord help me, Jesus! My shoe!
I'm halfway down. Oh my god, that was classic.
Yeah, it was, man.
I'm so glad you showed that to me.
I know, man.
So I never really was much of not that I wasn't a fan, but I just never saw his stand up really before that. I'd seen his movies and things like that, and heard his music, unfortunately.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, like, it's not much of a music star or movie star nowadays anymore, but...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well.
That's what happens when you have a long string of bad movies.
Yeah, that's what
They're
happened.
all pretty much the same.
Yeah, just started with a downhill slope of Beverly Hills Cop 3 and just went from there.
I don't know, he got pretty famous there with the whole, Nutty Professor series there.
Well, yeah.
That took off.
Well, yeah, and somebody was telling me, he's like, man, you put Eddie Murphy in a fucking fat suit, he makes money. I was like,
yeah, pretty much.
I was like, no, man, you have him provide the voice of a fucking donkey, he's gonna make money.
Well, there you go, too.
Indeed.
I forgot that he did the donkey. I don't know how I forgot that.
He did that. He did the, there was like a dragon character in Mulan that he did, and the only reason I know that is because my fucking niece was watching it. I just hear his voice, I'm like, that's fucking Eddie Murphy, son of a bitch.
I know that bastard.
Like, I heard him telling dirty jokes.
That little dragon said. She goes back to her mother, starts spouting off fucking Eddie Murphy jokes. Now there's revenge, sir.
It just goes back to her mom. It's like Goonie Goo Goo. It just looks at me like, what the fuck did you teach my kid? I don't know.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Seriously, that's how you enact revenge, is you teach her, Eddie Murphy jokes.
Yeah,
Be
right.
hilarious.
No, if I really want to annoy the parents, I'll have her like walk around with a fucking boombox, and it just plays "My Girl Wants to Party" all the time, just on a friggin' loop, and just have her singing along, like teaching the words to the song.
Convince her that it's like the best song ever.
Oh yeah, just be like, this was great. This is better than anything Katy Perry ever put out. Okay, yeah, she's got gold records and all that shit, but this guy got platinum. This guy's been elevated to diamond status. They had to create a new category just for him.
Oh man,
This song's a rarity too. There's only 3 copies left in the world, and you have one of them now.
be thankful. Play it as much as possible.
There are children in
everyone
Africa.
hear
There are children in Africa that don't get to listen to Eddie Murphy's music.
Oh man.
You know why deaf people are always crying? Because they can't listen to this. They don't know what they're missing.
then she goes home, my girl wants to party all the time. Just constantly.
Just get that angry phone call, like, what did you teach our daughter? Like,
the best song ever, of course.
Yes, I gave her a little music history lesson.
And she seemed very thankful.
Just wait till next week when she starts singing Raspberry Beret to you.
This is what it sounds like when doves cry. Oh, shit.
This goes to school and gets suspended one day for calling a friend of hers like a little red Corvette. Like, what did you call her? I called her my little red Corvette. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Crazy kids these days.
Freaking kids. First it's that Katy Perry and now it's this.
I think if she were to make that reference, that few would understand it, especially if it's like a, younger grade. Like, because I'm sure that teachers who teach that grade are probably like our age or so. So I'm sure some of them won't get it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, everybody knows Prince, so.
I don't know. There are people my age who don't know Prince, man. Which is weird because Prince, did the soundtrack to Batman, and Batman was huge when I was a kid, when we were kids.
Not only that, but like I think he did the Super Bowl. Like I want to say within the past like 6 years. Like,
did he? Oh yeah, that's right. He did actually.
Yeah, he performed at halftime of the Super Bowl. I mean, it's the mecca of pop culture right there, and.
Yeah. But then again, so did, NSYNC and Britney Spears and Aerosmith all on the same night.
Yeah, and guess which one of them is still fucking performing, so thank you very much.
Well, technically Justin is still performing of NSYNC. Britney, I think, it was still performing, but no one wanted to see it anyway.
Yeah.
From what I hear, not too many people want to see Justin's shit either because, I don't know, he's kind of been arrogant and shit in interviews, from what I understand. I don't really follow like too much of his shit, but that's what I've seen.
Well, you've followed more of it than I have.
Apparently. I have to admit, like, I kind of dig him as an actor. Like, he's been in a few things that I've seen, and he's not bad as an actor, I have to say.
Only two things that I know he's been in that I haven't seen any of his movies, but like the only two things that I know that he did was something called The Lords of Dogtown, something like that. It was like a skateboarding movie years ago.
I didn't see that, and I didn't even know he was in it.
And then The Social Network, which I heard he was good in, but...
I never saw that one either. But I saw Friends with Benefits, which was very funny.
Never saw that.
And what the fuck else was he in? I don't remember. He was in a movie Alpha Dog that I was not a fan of, but...
Wait,
anywho. But he does comedy
actually,
really well, I think.
That actually might have been at the Lords of Dogtown, the skateboarding movie, something like that.
No, this was another one, Alpha Dog. It was like some sort of like, I don't know, weird crime movie or something.
Yeah.
Like a gang movie or something, if I remember. I wasn't a big fan.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Fuck you, Justin.
Pretty much.
Oh, man. All right, so here's what we'll do. We'll take a quick break here, and then when we come back, I'll talk about the trip to New Jersey, which... yeah, I'm still fucking tired. I just want to
talk about like people you met and shit. Like,
yeah,
nice.
Fuck it, dude. I just want to curl up and take a nap right now. I'll be honest with you. The podcast can wait. I want to sleep.
The next 40 minutes will be Andy sleeping.
Yeah, you're fucking hot, baby.
Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, come on your face.
Oh, dude, if that's how you nap, I'm not sure I want you house sitting for me. You know what? I had other plans. Oh, you didn't want me? I thought you wanted me to come over and house sit for you and me. No, it's okay, dude. We got it squared away. Jesus.
I thought you were just gonna be like, dude, I don't want you house sitting because last time you almost died naked in my bathtub.
Well, there's that too. Shit. I almost pulled an Elvis on me. I come home, you're just like, oh, only you don't make a sound because you're dead. Oh, there's just that aura of,
like just how he wanted to go, naked on the shitter.
Naked on the shitter.
Just how he wanted to go. That son of a bitch, he got what he wanted.
Those peppers almost took you, sir.
They did, man. They made me fucking delirious. I made some mistakes with that one.
And even Lebowski was concerned for you.
No, he wasn't. He was a fucking prick.
Was he?
Like I was
He said he was meowing outside, wasn't he?
No, he wasn't meowing outside. Not that I had heard that he was meowing outside.